Good morning. It is Friday, September 1st, 2023. I almost said 2021. Where did that come from? I'll check a audio test here where I will hear it, you won't. Yep, I am coming through on audio. This is Windows Daily number 284, where myself and the chat room respond to questions on video comments that come to me by email and the questions that come in the chat room. We'll respond to your questions regarding Windows computer issues in particular. Maybe some other tech questions. But that's what our main joy is trying to answer Windows related questions. Now, let's see, where am I going to go? And community subjects. So that a little bit of that this morning. Here's my first email that came through from Ken Stout. The subject line, he's forwarding an email to me. The subject line was "Thanks for ordering," and he's got a long order number here. And Ken has no text to me directly. He's showing me a message that was sent to him by geekportal32299@gmail.com. That email says, "Good day, Kenneth Stout. We just wanted to let you know that the extension we discussed went off without a hitch. Yay! A PDF file with all the information is attached to this email. Check it out and let us know if anything seems off." Here's a hint right there. Something seem off about this? If everything is in order about your order, we will call you again in a few days to check in. If everything is in order, we will call you again. That's a little weird. But so far, this is really written kind of okay. Your customer ID is, by the way, and gives this weird long number. That looks like a similar pattern for some kind of valid number. What does that look like? That pattern of numbers, that number of digits, hyphen, hexadecimal digits. Don't let it get away. Please contact our support team if you need help or have queries. Simply let us know. Don't be concerned. So here's the PDF. Now, I don't know if Ken actually opened the PDF, but because there's a preview of it there, the PDF viewer in my email client, which is the web version of Gmail, it shows a preview image. That tells me it's safe to open this PDF. Shows me name of the PDF. In File Explorer, I know that I have display of extensions turned on, and that's something that everybody, in my opinion, should have. Display of extensions where, I'm not seeing that because I'm not showing a regular view. And I know what it is. It's file name extensions has a check mark here. The layout here is different in Windows 11 than Windows 12, but that way you know that when you're looking at an attachment file name, you can see the extension. If it has an extension of like exe or com or drv or any other executable, there are a few others that you might not recognize. You don't want to open it. So here I'm going to open this. Geek Squad, tech support, tax invoice, user ID. Now that's a different user ID than what they told us in the email. An invoice number, Kenneth Stout. You know what? I'm going to take this off for a moment. Be sure it doesn't. I'm sure it doesn't expose his U.S. address. I think he's already made that kind of public anyway. An invoice date of yesterday, with an email address that he's also made public, an order number. Now notice as I'm trying to highlight these things, drag across them, I can't do that. That's a clue that I can't drag across any of these text items. This thing that should be clickable, an email address should be clickable, it's not clickable. The reason for that is that this PDF is a scanned image. It's just an image. It's a PDF of an image. So there's no text in here. Because there's no text, an email client software can't examine the content to see if there's anything sketchy in here. If this was actually a PDF file that had um, actual valid text on it, then any kind of a scanning software would be able to perhaps detect a problem. Privacy, we use a user ID to provide reports to developers. I guess that's their privacy policy. All right. Get help with subscriptions and purchases. To cancel or make any changes to your renewal, call our customer helpline helpline number at, and they give a number, Geek Squad and Best Buy purchases, place of supply USA. This is the whole objective here. This is the whole target of what they're wanting to do, is to get you to call that phone number. Same phone number down here. That's the sole target of this email, is to get you to call the number. Then they're going to run whatever scam they're trying to run. Apple ID summary. Terms of sale privacy policy. That's all kind of, it's like they just took different phrases that might be on a valid document like this. That's a little bit weird. USA and Canada, same phone number. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Missed some spaces there. Yeah, not a big deal. The grammatical errors in here, not too bad. Please do not reply to this email. The mailbox is not monitored. If you have any queries, please contact our help desk directly. Again, directing you back to that phone number. No action is required if you want to continue using the services. We'll be happy to help you. Thank you for the renewal. Oh, activation key. Is that the same number? Activation key 7E6A5A. No, it's not the same one as that. Oh, well. So Ken was just sending another scam example. I have not seen that one before. I'm going to go to another email here. This one also happens to be focused on Ken Stout. Well, Ken Stout and Josh. Ken Stout, as those of you who are involved with his Ken Stout live show, and you've seen that the last couple of days, you know that he's, and let's see, he told us, when did he tell us this? I don't remember when else he told us this. But anyway, he and Lorna drove to meet with Josh overnight. I think he said he was leaving like midnight last night and expecting to arrive at Josh's around 7 a.m. Wow, that's a long drive. Yikes. But we got some pictures. Robert Michael sent some pictures. So here is Ken Stout meeting Josh Kinder. I'm assuming it's probably at the group home, where Josh has revealed to us before that he's in a group home. And then Josh giving Lorna a hug. And they're about the same height there. Pittsburgh Hockey's got on his shirt. Now, the reason for the drive is that Ken was going to pick up Josh's computer, one of his computers that's not working, and he's taking it back to his home. And the Zoom homies on Ken's evening show tonight, I believe, are going to start working on trying to fix it. Very, very generous, Ken. Awesome that you're doing that. I'm just totally proud of you and the community. And now a lot of the same people that are here are also in Ken's community, and but they are specifically working on this. So awesome that you're doing that. Now let's go see, what else do I have? Oh, I got some channel comments to go look at. Then we'll go to chat room. Pineapple Road, talking about the laptop that has the Ethernet problem. I think I read this one one day ago. That laptop is getting weirder and weirder. Something changed, but I'm not sure what. It no longer sees the phantom connection, but the Ethernet port still doesn't work. And that laptop is going to be with us 2 Saturdays from now. Not tomorrow, but the next Saturday. We'll be able to connect remotely to it. He's going to join us in the Zoom session. We're going to work on that. So I'm going to thumbs up and heart that one. Matthew Barnes says, I didn't see you as a Beat Saber player, Doug, but good game. Is that he actually made that comment on my trailer this morning. This morning was a new trailer. Yesterday, no, yesterday was no trailer. Today was a new trailer. Tomorrow's going to be a new trailer, and that should be available shortly after today. This live stream is over. And yeah, Beat Saber, I've been playing for quite a while. Doug, why do you play Beat Saber? That seems odd. He says, I didn't see you as a Beat Saber player. It's a health issue. That's how I justified the expense. It's a health issue. Well, you guys know that I have neck troubles and it gets me migraine headaches. Well, I need to do motion. So for many, many years, what I did for that is walk around the block. We got a larger block and a smaller block. I'd walk around them a couple times a day and do some isometric exercises. I guess that's the right word. Man, that's boring. Oh, so this Beat Saber is a more enjoyable way to just get movement. I just have to get motion and movement. So that's how I justified buying what I needed for that. So I'm probably going to throw in that once in a while. Now go to the chat room. Pop out chat. Make it bigger. Zoom in. Use the scroll bar. Don't use the scroll wheel on the mouse because it doesn't work very well. There were some chat room comments yesterday. When I opened the panel today, they were all disappeared. So the earliest comment I got now is William Dawson. Hello from Florida. I see you're a gamer now. Like the music, Eye of the Tiger in the trailer. There's a story behind the music available in Beat Saber. Yeah, it could be a lot better. That selection of music that I pulled that one from and that I showed at the beginning of that trailer was, I think, the best package that I like amongst the other two paid packages, and all their other paid packages that are available. I don't recognize any of them. Morning, afternoon, first from Tennessee, from Robert. Good taste in music, sir. Steve Dog, great trailer. Oystein, hi everyone. Nick Poverman, I once worked in an orange juice factory. I couldn't concentrate, so they canned me. I did not pre-read that one, and you got an honest chuckle out of that. John Williams, that's the fastest you have moved in years. Oh, yeah, because I sped it up, because I wanted to show the beginning of it and the end of it. It was kind of cheating the song to speed it up. I'm not going to do that in all of those. Dennis has a premiere. So if you go ahead and click on his premiere, that'll open up in another panel for you. Actually, it plays now, which, Dennis, I thought when you, I think, I don't know, but it's interesting that your short premieres, they play right away. Because this is playing right through right now. It's 20 seconds long. It's actually playing right now. So that's a little odd. I don't quite know. Did that get treated as a short? Is that why? I don't know. That's a little odd. But I've noticed that I think 2 or 3 of your recent ones do that. George Armstrong, hi chat. Ran Israel, hi all. Let's see. I have Carrie Holzman is set up as the redirect. Since today is Friday, I always redirect to Carrie's Friday show. Ran Israel, hi all. Selden Ball weather report. Richard Rogers, hello. Lawn Dog, people, I seem to be here kind of an interesting morning, getting caught up in little things. People saying hellos to each other. 2 ads again. Oh, I made a change that I was expecting would turn that off. So he's seen 2 ads at the beginning. That's at 9:01. Yeah, I changed an option that I thought would disable that. Let me go show. I think I can show you what. I got to get to the right channel here because I think it's available in the live studio here. If I go to monetization here, oh, wait a minute. No, skippable video ads. Oh, non-skip. This is the one I turned off, non-skippable. So those ads that you saw should have been skippable. So I'm going to leave that on again so that you can check it on another day and let me know if they were skippable or not. That's a fun word, skippable. Here I was using the scroll wheel. Stop doing that, Doug. Richard Rogers, return done. Oh, yeah, I do extended tax returns too. It's that time. I'm going to be cranky Doug for a while. Rick Lakes, Nicholas Hooks. It looks like a GUID. Yeah. Graphical user ID. No. Is that it? GUID? No, not graphical. Global. Unique identifier. Yeah, ID identifier. Global unique identifier. That's what that is. Dennis to Ken, I got my audio noise sorted with a program called Audacity. Then I replaced the audio track with Clipchamp. One needs DaVinci Resolve Studio to remove noise there. I have used Audacity. I think I actually have it installed on one or more of these computers. Haven't used it for quite a while. Hello, Mortant, Rick Lakes, Long Dog. Windows 12. I don't know where that came from. Is that Mortant 1210? Tim Cruz, Josh Kinder, Jesse Pinkman, Mortant. Hello, hello, hello. Speedy C. Ugh. John Williams, people saying good morning. Didn't know you play Beat Saber. That's cool. From Jesse. I didn't know he had a VR headset. Doctor's prescription. You know what? Actually, I was kind of expecting to get caught on that quite a while ago. I'm surprised because let's see, what do I got? What's visible for that? Well, no, there were times when people mentioned this white thing up here is a light bulb. It's not a light bulb. That is a retractor, a cable retractor for the VR headset. And then also on my, I'm surprised that nobody called me out for Beat Saber icon on the desktop. That's been there for, I think, since January. And I also haven't been called out because I've shown programs and features, and there's Beat Saber there. And I've also haven't been called out for, where's the game engine in here somewhere? Let's see, it's one of these. No, it's not that one. Which one is it? It's not that one. That's the gaming engine for Fortnite. One of these is the gaming engine. NVIDIA. That's Bing. I thought it was here somewheres. Steam. There it is. Steam. So, and I think it's even been mentioned before that Steam is here. Nobody's asked, why do you have Steam? Now, somebody did call me out for some kind of a flight simulator thing that was on here, but I have since uninstalled that. So I mean, that's been there for, I think, since like January, February. I didn't know if you're a doctor's prescription. Yeah, yeah. It's prescribed by my doctor. My hiking and going up to the mountains twice a week. That's also prescribed. Right. Is there a way to see the trailer again? Yes, there is. My trailers are typically unlisted. If you saw if the trailer played for you, then you can, got to get back to the right panel here. If the trailer played for you, you can come back to your history. Get to the right one. One of these is on this screen. Oh, here it is. Yeah. If the trailer played for you, you can go click on the 3-bar menu and go to your history, and you can pick it up from your history. And then the other way is you can ask for it in the chat room, and somebody will drop a link for you. I'll click the 3-dot menu and then copy the share link for it and go paste it if somebody hasn't already pasted it. Is this Dennis giving it? Yep, Dennis already gave it. So I won't do that again. You can use Dennis's link for that. Oh, Jesse says thank you. So he already knew that. Hello, Drew. Maryville Maid is Drew. Stop using the scroll wheel, Doug. That's a trailer. I listed my last shorts as a trailer for most of the last few premieres. Oh, that's why it's immediately clickable. So it still gets notified as a premiere at the time that you have it. But if we click on that link, we're not getting the premiere experience, meaning it doesn't show us what time the premiere is scheduled. It just goes ahead and plays it. Interesting. I'm wondering if you gave us the link for the premiere or the link for the trailer, because they might be different, I would think. Sin Vicious, I've gone 6 years and never saw an ad on YouTube via Opera, a browser called Opera. Seldom Ball, I see an ad or two whenever I refresh the browser window while watching live Windows training DougBetts. For what it's worth, ads longer than 10 seconds are normally skippable. I've had to refresh to recover from lockup. Now, I only turned off the non-skippable ads yesterday afternoon, so today was the first time that the ads should all be skippable. The ads were skippable, but I never saw ads on live videos until this Monday. I don't have an explanation for that because I did not make any recent change to turn that on. Ken Stout is driving. He would be driving back from Josh's home in Pennsylvania, right? Yeah, Pennsylvania back to Indiana. Premiere set for 1 o'clock p.m. I guess Ken's time. Oh, Ken has a premiere. Yeah, okay, so if Ken has a premiere, let's go put that into chat. I'm not going to redirect to it because I'm redirecting to Carrie's show, but we'll put a link for that. Can I get, yeah, here's a premiere. Share that, click copy, and then go to chat and type Ken's premiere. And I think that would be 10 a.m. my time, so it's about 35 minutes away for that to start. You can click on his link. Get back to where I was. Everything in the chat room can be claimed as a business expense. Oh, everything in that room can be claimed as a business expense. Oh, meaning my VR headset has a business expense. Yes, I do my gaming activities, anything that is drawing and trying to draw an audience to the live Windows training, that is all business expense. Tim, I just mailed you good news. I'm so happy I can't wait. All right, I'll go look at that. I'm assuming I can reveal it to the audience. And it is basically the confirmation of that laptop that we talked about yesterday. I want to be careful not to expose personally identifiable information here. Check my order status, order summary. So let's go to that part here. Yes, I'll show this part here. Lenovo Yoga 7, there's the model number, Intel i7 11th generation, 15.6. This all looks like what we saw. The dark moss cover or case treatment, I think it is. I did see him ask a question in the chat room uh, after the show ended yesterday. He was asking if the network was going to be a lot faster. Well, you got a better Wi-Fi version here, so the Wi-Fi capability is going to be better than your old Wi-Fi capability, but the rest of the equipment in your phone in your home has to be up to that capability. But all that means is that your local area network is going to be able to communicate faster. That's unlikely going to make a internet speed test faster, because that's more the bottleneck there is probably your internet service plan that you're on. So there's multiple different places that you could have a bottleneck for your internet speed experience. But if you were, for instance, if you had a high enough capable network switch and then, well, no, so you're on Wi-Fi. If you had another device using Wi-Fi 6 and your Wi-Fi router is Wi-Fi 6 capable, those devices are probably going to be able to pass files between each other quicker. I'm guessing you probably don't even do that. That was my reminder to show the audience the link for Ken Stout's show today, because it's almost time to end the show. So that is Tim Cruz's news. So happy, I can't wait. Oh, that really turned out great, Tim. I'm happy for you. Richard Rogers to DougBetts. That's the different Doug. Not even one of my Dougs. It's some other Doug. Oops, I meant my Amazon return done, not my taxes. Oh, Amazon return. So you're not in the same boat that I am, Richard. It was War Thunder. Yeah, I think you're right, Jesse. And maybe you were the one that asked about that, because I had War Thunder. And at one point, I noticed that, man, my backups are huge for the C drive on this computer. Why is that? So I used a utility that finds the waste hogs on my C drive, and it turned out to be War Thunder. It was massive in size. So I said, oh, goodbye, because I went to look at that to play it. Oh man, it is complicated. It's like you got to go through some serious training, reading training materials to learn how to use that flight simulator. It looked insane. Doug, earlier when you were talking and thinking fast, you meant to say Windows 10, but you said Windows 12. Oh, did I? It was in an earlier explanation. If you're curious, just review the video. No, if I want to find that, I won't review the video because that takes too long. If I want to find that, what I would do is tomorrow I will use the chat transcript, or excuse me, the video transcript. So let me demonstrate that, because maybe some people don't know about that. If you go to, let's go to my channel, like any of you can, and it's going to take about 24 hours before that's available, just like the chat room. Let's go to this one yesterday and see if I can get it there. So then you go to the three-dot menu. Let's see, is it not that three-dot menu? Is there another one down there? Down here, I've got it zoomed in, so it looks a little different. Go here, show transcript. So go to transcript and then do Control F and search for what you want to search for. Windows. 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 How do you spell Windows? I don't know. And it's going to show you every point in this is not the, that is the chat room. That's not the transcript. Where's the transcript? Here's the transcript. Okay, so I'm gonna search for the word mark, because I know the word mark is in there. Yeah, there I'll highlight the word mark, and then I can click on the down arrow to go to the next occasion of the word mark. So if you want to search any of my previous videos for a specific something or other I said, that's how you can do that. And then you can click on the time stamp and it'll take you straight to that point in the video. That's a cool feature. It's really not worth investigating because you're so hyper-focused on terminology accuracy. I kind of got a chuckle. Now for important things, has anybody in our audience tinkered with that fantastic feature in Windows 10 and above where you can transfer files between machines using Bluetooth? I have not. I have transferred between machines Bluetooth in the Apple world, but not with PCs. Tim says, blessings to you all. Are you returning that case from Wintermute to Richard Rogers? I don't know what that's about. Lawn Dog, I've been tinkering with it as usual. It's not very smooth operation, but I did just a few minutes ago get it to actually work. There are some quirks. Richard Rogers says yes in regards to returning the case. Rick Lakes, oh, by the way, I really like the song on your trailer today. Thank you. I do too. I like many of the songs that are on that album. The other albums that I purchased, I'm going to give you those in trailers, but I wish they had more albums like that. A classic rock mix is what I'd like to have more of. Lawn Dog, basically, I'm saying Microsoft put these features into your machine for you to use, and apparently I suspect not to use this feature. It's located in settings, Bluetooth, and other devices. Jim says the explanation is YouTube. They're always screwing with things. Yeah, they're always messing things up. I think I'm going to suspect that that's the explanation regarding advertising, the commercials before my show working differently than they used to. And it's actually located on the right-hand side in the blue writing, more Bluetooth options, and under is send and receive via Bluetooth. There's Ken's Premiere. You can go ahead and click on that to have it open in another panel, because at the end of this show today, the redirect is not going to take you to Ken's show. It's going to take you to the waiting screen for Carrie Holzman's show. I almost called it the waiting room. Dennis, so the notification for my prayer went through immediately. No, it was not a notification. When I clicked on that, it just started playing. It was not a notification. Notification is supposed to be at 12 p.m. Yeah, now let me go check on something. Let's go look at Dennis's channel. Let's see. I'll get because I got it over here. That's Dennis's channel, and I should be able to see on videos his scheduled premiere. No, I don't. I don't see a premiere scheduled. I saw a premiere scheduled for Ken. I don't see a premiere scheduled for Dennis. Why would that be? I don't need to refresh this. Oh, I think you have to configure your channel page to include premieres, maybe. That might be it. But yeah, when I clicked on that link, it just started playing it. Doug, I have a YouTube question. How do you turn off the hearts on YouTube and the left tube on the left of YouTube chat? I can show you that, Josh. Go into the studio, the live studio, when you're creating your show, and it's on customization, I believe. Right here, live reactions. You got to remove that check mark, and that's going to turn off those hearts. So because a lot of people, including myself, find them really annoying. So you remove that check mark. You can do that during the show. See, if I put that on now and save it, you guys will see those of you who YouTube is showing you live reactions. It may not be visible to everybody. Then you'll be seeing it down in the bottom right. Does anyone confirm that showing up for them? It's not showing up for me. But I think the live reactions don't show up for me anymore. I'll leave that on until somebody tells us whether they're seeing that or not. Yes, Rick Lake says he has it. Hearts. Go ahead and click on the hearts, Rick. I want to know if I can see the hearts bubble up, even though they're not showing up for me. I'm looking at my other screen. No, I don't see them. Correction, 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Internet speed test. Where's Alex? Live reactions towards the bottom of the video editing page and save from Dennis. I also deleted it from Jesse. Microsoft Flight Simulator is better. That would be the Thunder whatever. Microsoft Flight Simulator is better for a flight simulator. That's true. What? Video transcript? Now that's interesting. I wasn't aware of a feature like that. Do every YouTube video have transcript? Or is it something owner has to enable it? Owner does have to enable it. Now let's see. Is that also in the studio? Customization, live chat, replay, live reaction, slow mode, redirected. Not seeing it there. There is a place to enable transcripts. And I'm feeling like it's not going to be in here. And I think I'm remember that correct about enabling transcripts. Anyone telling us? I don't see it. Let's try. It's either going to be customization or settings. I think customization is for the channel. I think settings would be for where? Don't get linked accounts, feature eligibility. Okay. How to enable transcript in YouTube. Profile picture settings, left-hand menu, playback and performance. In your profile picture, default setting, manage subtitles. Subtitles, that's different. Subtitles is different. This is not subtitles, this is transcribed. Stop writing transcripts. Why is transcript not available? How do I get auto transcript? You can add automatic subtitles. That's different. Subtitles and transcript is different. Subtitles is at the bottom of the video as the video is playing back. Transcript is the whole, to get the whole text. Open YouTube, select the video from which you want a transcript. Below the video, tap more to video descriptions. Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to say I'm not sure about that right now. I'm not going to go hunting for that more now because I'm already over time. Josh, to Dennis, can you make a video how to do it? And that was about the heart. Maybe that's before I showed how to do it. Now I see a black screen with spinning wheel. Started, as Doug said, video. You know what? I'm going to stop there because I need to move along. Josh, did you understand that I'm not going to be available to play with you tomorrow, but I am intending to create another coaching video for you. All right, here's my email address. If you'd like to send a question for us to respond to, meaning myself in the chat room. Tomorrow's show is the Saturday show. It's 4 hours later than the weekday shows. It includes Zoom and the chat room, and we can connect remotely to computers, and it typically lasts a couple of hours. All right, that's all. Have a great day, everybody. The redirect, if you have your autoplay turned on, no, actually, I think autoplay doesn't matter whether you have autoplay on or not. If you don't pause the video, it's going to send you to Carrie's waiting screen. If you pause the video, you'll get a message up at the top of the chat room that you can click on to go to Carrie's waiting screen, but it'll keep you in the chat room if there's something else you want to interact with in the chat room. All right, have a good Friday. Goodbye.